And India Today war team is on the ground from Israel border to US ally countries, including Dubai. A war coverage unlike any other, only on India Today. Take a look at the reports from Shweta Singh from Jordan and Ashutosh Mishra from Dubai.
We talk about the naval power of Iran and we look at the combat boats and other such assets, it amounts to around 120 to 140 of what is available in the public domain. Now, if Donald Trump about 2 days ago says that 20 odd ships, 20 odd combat ships have been destroyed of the Iranian Navy, and now he puts the figure at 45 plus. I mean, it's a huge figure. A country who lose half their navy in such a war would come down to their knees. But that's not the case. Now, the other thing is that when he talks about the nuclear capacity, the same thing was said last year during the 12-day war, but that was not the case, and a later assessment pointed out. So this time, when the US is saying this, and the IDF in fact is right now is busy tackling the Hezbollah. They've increased their military presence across the Israeli northern borders with Lebanon, and they're also doing that. But the US is completely concentrating on Iran, and as far as the press conferences go, so far they've spoken about the nuclear facility being completely decimated, about the navy, half of it being finished. Air Force, I don't know how many times we've heard that the Air Force, the combat Air Force assets have been destroyed. So I think then all of us, and especially Donald Trump's domestic audience, wants answers. Then why the war is still going on, and why is an assessment saying that it would take at least 100 days to finish this war?
Well, it's a difficult time for entire Middle East, and particularly UAE, because as we see, the attacks from the Iranian side continues even on today. As per the Ministry of Defence of UAE, around 121 drones were fired, and out of them 119 were intercepted. Subsequently, 16 ballistic missiles, even on the day, were fired towards UAE, and 15 were intercepted. One fell in the Bay of Gulf. So clearly, the escalation is yet not showing any signal to ease down. However, the government is taking appropriate measures, preventive steps, from strengthening its air defense, heightening this security apparatus to tackling the projectiles that are coming towards UAE. But at large, what it looks like, the city is gradually seeing a deserted situation than what Dubai is known for its lifestyle, moving, massive traffic. Most of the places that you travel is hardly seeing any traffic. There is a spring season. The students are back at home. Of course, the offices, institutions are working. People are, metros are totally rush up and flooded. However, on the roads, situation looks much easier, calm, uncertain calm. Clearly, alerts that the government is sending to all the civilians, as and when there is a threat, there is a projectile hitting airspace, that is advising people to take shelters. At the same time, when the threat is passed away, they are also alarmed to be, so these kind of advanced measures by the UAE is being taken in different provinces and different cities.